Hey, it's Shannon from iHeartRadio Canada, joined by Jessia. Hello. So nice to talk to you.
Hello, it's so good to talk to you.
I have seriously, I'm sure you've heard this, but your song has been stuck in my head since it's come out. But I love that because I feel like anytime I'm feeling down about myself, I'm like singing your song and then it just boosts my self-confidence. So thank you for that.
Oh, thank you. Oh, those are the comments that I need to hear.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm sure you've been like flooded with those types of comments and stories from people and everything since the song's come out. How's that been?
It's truly beautiful. I mean, the amount of DMs and the amount of like even TikTok duets and just being able to see their faces is really, really cool. But yeah, the amount of stories that people have shared with me is unbelievable. And I'm so honored to like have people feel comfortable enough to message me.
Yeah. Do you think that affects your songwriting now moving forward? Because you're like, okay, what's like the message going to be to like create this like warmth around me for the next one? Or does that not come into mind when you're creating?
I have made a really strong effort to not let it's really awful, but I don't want to let anybody really influence my songwriting. I'm keeping it on very like closed doors. In the way of just like how I write songs and why I write songs. I'm a very selfish writer when it comes to that, where I write songs to get me through the day. And if other people like it and identify with it, that's just like the cherry on top. But approaching songwriting in like I want to make people feel and like I'm writing it for them, it's always been a disaster for me. So like I'm just gonna write for me and hope that people like it.
Yeah. I think that's the best way to be because I think that shows like that your authenticity, right? And it's like just shows you and you're the artist at the end of the day. So that makes sense. Something that I think like has me so attached to the song and so many other people too is that typically when a release of a song happens, then you jump on board with it afterwards. But everybody's kind of been a part of this song journey as it's gone on, and it's so cool to see that like it came from you singing, and then Elijah jumped on it, and then you like added a second verse, and people even saw that happening on TikTok. So how has it been for you to like have so many people on this journey with you?
I love it. I love it. It doesn't like I feel like I'm just the messenger. I feel like yes, I wrote the song, yes, I sang the song, but like everyone's put their own story and their own identity onto this song. And I think that that's what's really, really beautiful about this song that we have all created. Like I wouldn't be here if it weren't for these people tagging Elijah and tagging me in these TikTok things. Like I would not, this would not be my life without them. So I'm definitely trying to go live as much as I possibly can. And like when exciting little things happen, I'm like, oh my God, and like sharing it. And it really is like, um, yeah, I don't know. I don't ever want to like think of like my fans as my fans. Like I want to just think of them as like my team. Like we're all doing this together and like just streaming and sharing and commenting and
It's like a new way of creating music, right? Like
completely.
collaborating. Yeah, that's so sweet.
Completely.
Did you know of Elijah before he jumped on with this song? Like, had you heard his music or anything?
Yeah, I was a huge fan, and then he found me on TikTok and was like, "Yo, I'm gonna produce this song." So yeah, I'm a huge fan of him, and like even more so seeing like the behind the scenes of who he is like as a producer. He's a genius. Oh my goodness, I can't say enough good things about him. So yeah, he's cool. He's become like my big brother. It's great.
Yeah, and you've been spending a couple months in Ottawa, so I'm sure you two have been like spending all the time together and creating music. How's that all been going?
It's been amazing. We spend a lot of time writing music and it's great. If like we don't see each other for like 2 days, we're just like, where are you? Like, are you okay? So yeah, we're definitely close. It's really, really great.
Yeah, and you guys have been writing lots and creating lots, and that we're all going to hear soon. No pressure at all.
Oh man, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Yeah, the new stuff that we're writing is it's really cool. Like in the fact that I feel like I'm Not Pretty has kind of opened like these floodgates for me as a songwriter where it's like no boundaries. Like I'm just gonna talk about the weird stuff. I'm gonna just say whatever the hell is on my mind. And so yeah, I think that's really cool. And then Elijah bringing in his creativity of like there was this one night where I was like, I really want this song to just sound like banging pots and pans together. And he was like, let's just go and bang some pots and pans together. And like, so this next single, actually, if you want like a little Easter egg, my next single is like the drums are not actually drums. They're just household items just being smashed together.
Amazing. I love that.
Yeah.
That's so sweet. I love following your TikTok just because I like love your personality and I think it's just so like radiant and like encouraging and positive. But one of the things that I loved is that you like wrote down everything you want to happen in 2021 and you've like already been crossing things off the list. What's like next on the list that you're like dying for it to happen that hasn't happened yet?
Live show.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Yeah, it's weird. Like I'm playing on Instagram Live and TikTok, and it's great. Like there's so many people and like there's so much love and positivity, but I feel like it's disingenuous where they can see my face, but I can't see their face. And behind every single one of these names, there's a human and there's a story and there's a life. And like they're just a name right now. And so I'm really excited to just like see these people who have supported me and like meet them.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be like a whole other life, a whole other part of the career. That's so exciting. It's got to be crazy to like really be blowing up at this time when we like can't go and do all these things. That's so unfortunate.
It's definitely got its pros and cons. Like pro is I was just writing a song over there and then I hopped on to an interview here. And so it's really great in that fact that I'm able to get a lot of things done. But I do really miss like the human connection that you get with your fans.
Yeah. But speaking of virtual shows, you and I are actually going to do a TikTok live little hangout coming up.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Nice segue. I love it.
Yeah, you had to. Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. We'll do like a big Q&A and you'll sing some songs, which I'm really excited about. So
I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked for it.
That'll be really good. So anybody that's watching can tune into that. It's going to be good. But I want to know from you, who is, you worked with Elijah Wood, so cross that off the list of collaborations. Who else is on the list? Who do you want to work with?
There's a lot. It just keeps growing. I mean, do you want me to just like shoot for the stars right now?
Like biggest dream. What do you got?
Harry Styles. That would be insane. Phineas. I would love to work with Phineas. I don't know. There's just too many. Julia Michaels would be insane. Pink. Oh, Hayley Williams. Like the list just goes on. They're just genius people that like if I just stood in the same room as them, I'd be like, I'm done. Like I'm good. Thank you so much. You're amazing.
That's good. You gotta manifest it. You gotta put it out there, and then it'll come back.
I need to make another list. I really need to. Have my book is actually right there. I can see it right there. I need to make another little list.
Add it in. Sweet, Jessia. I'll see you in a few days for our live. So nice to finally get to meet you and pick your brain.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks so much for having me. I'm excited to see you again. Hey, it's Jessia. Come join me on Thursday, April 15th on TikTok Live with iHeartRadio Canada.